I'm Jeff Brandis, and welcome to Heart and Mind Mondays, where we take the most challenging day of the week to set your heart and mind up for success. It was the 911 call, the intensive care unit, the high level care, the gray area of medicine. The 3 days that my mom was unresponsive. These past 2 weeks of my life have been an intense, passionate, emotional roller coaster. And I really thought that it was going to be my time in life to say goodbye to my mom. My mom has had a lot of challenges, a lot of major health concerns this year of 2013, and just recently she has suffered a brainstem stroke and has developed the ability to create seizures. There was bleeding found in and around the brain, and it really has been an intense 2 weeks. And like I just recently said, the most intense was those 3 days that my mom was unresponsive. And I remember, with my dad being in the room and my sister as well, we really all kind of agreed upon this philosophy that, I remember just grabbing onto her hand and being really close as I could to her, and each day just talk to her. Even though she was unresponsive, I knew in my heart and soul that that she could hear me and hear us talking to her. And I just grabbed her hand each one of those days and just kind of whispered in her ear, and I wanted to give her a choice. I wanted to let her know that everything was okay, and I wanted to let her know that if you're up for this battle, and you want to fight the fight, then wake up and fight this fight and be strong and make that choice. But I also let her know that if she wasn't up to this fight, that it was okay to let go, and it was okay to say goodbye, and I wanted to make sure that she had my permission and my sister's permission and my dad's permission to move on and to go to her next level of existence. And what a hard thing to do, but I knew I didn't want to be selfish, and my family didn't want to be selfish, and I was so happy and at peace when I gave her that choice, or that permission rather, and and I did that all 3 of those days, and it wasn't until that 4th day in the middle of the night when the nurses were changing her and rolling her over and moving her and changing her diaper at the time, that she was wearing, and all of a sudden, just out of the blue, she just said to the nurse, "I hope I didn't make that much of a mess." I tell you, amazing words, and it kind of shocked the nurse. A miracle has happened. And I know a lot of people. I've worked with people with brainstem strokes, and you never know what to expect with any stroke for that matter. And I just, when we got word of that, it was just an amazing bright light and a second chance, so to speak. Another shot at an opportunity to be able to talk with my mom and to communicate with her and to laugh a little bit and to cry. Trust me, there has been a lot of crying these past couple of weeks. But happy tears now. Now that my mom has spent this past week after waking up and really taking this thing on. She is speaking, sometimes with some strength, Sometimes you can hear clearly. A lot of the times, though, it's in a very soft whisper, and you have to have your ear all the way to her mouth. But if you ask her to say something louder, she really kind of takes in a deep breath and makes that effort. To realize that she finally, once again, knew that who we were in that room, and that she was aware, and I really believe that she heard us. And I am so grateful. I'm so happy and grateful that my mom made the choice to fight this fight. And believe me, with all her other major health concerns, along with this just happening, she definitely has a fight in front of her. And I'm so happy and proud that she is my mom and wants to take on this challenge. If I have anything to do with it, I'm going to make sure that she has one hell of a comeback. And I'm grateful for my family. We really stuck through this time of adversity. Many friends have given us great support. Clients of mine have been wonderful and patient and understanding with me not seeing them the past couple weeks. And all around, just really an emotional roller coaster these past couple of weeks, to say the least. A couple of mindset principles come to mind, and I'm really fortunate and grateful that I do have a mindset routine, and that I teach mindset, and I practice it, and I live it. I walk my talk. Definitely, the doctors reinforce this, the nursing staff reinforces these principles, because when moments are touch and go and you're not sure what's going to happen, you really do have to stay in the here and now. And the present moment is the most important moment. That's where conscious thought is. That's where decision making is. Another mindset principle that took place is staying cool, calm, and collected. Wow, a lot of breathing techniques. When you learn to breathe in times of adversity, it allows you to center your thoughts and calm you down. And when you're poised and when you're under control, you do make better decisions, and you do handle the adversity with greater efficiency. And trust me, I have put a lot of mindset principles to practice this week, and the last 2 weeks rather, and it has been very overwhelming. But what a success story, and I'm so happy to share this success story. So my message today is: grab your mom, grab your dad, your loved ones, family, friends, anyone you care about, and make the most of your relationships, because you simply do not know what's going to happen next. 2 weeks ago, we were laughing and carrying on and loving life, and then this past week, I thought I was going to say goodbye to my mom, and you just never know what life's going to challenge you with. And so another great lesson in life that I've learned a long, long time ago, even without adversity, I learned not to take anything for granted. And again, that principle and that philosophy hits you right in the face during these times of adversity. So once again, I want to send a big thank you out to family and friends and my colleagues and clients, and to the whole Heart and Mind of Success community, that I love you all, and I'm grateful for your support, and I'm happy to give you this successful news that my mom has decided to fight the fight and be strong, and to take on this adversity that she is really, about to face. And I couldn't be more proud to be her son, and for her to be my mom, and to be a part of the family and part of the circle of influence, my family, friends, colleagues, clients, etc., that I'm a part of in my life, and I'm so very thankful. So take on the day and make sure you give your loved ones a hug and a kiss, and be grateful for your relationships. To the heart and mind of your success, I can't wait to see you next Monday.